Okay, so here we go with section 2.11. We're taking a look very quickly at the Boolean data type, or bool for short, so B-O-O-L. When you look at this, what we're really using a bool for is to store true or false. And even though it might look like it's storing true and false, these are actually special integer variables that are used to store a 1 or a 0. So remember on and off, so true or false. So here we have true, false. So this particular variable, if we declare it as a bool, all done equals true, then it will store a 1. If we say bool finished, finished is our variable name here, equals false, then it's going to store a 0. So for us to take a quick look at the next slide, there's a little program here. I'm just going to go ahead, let's just pop over here and take a look at it. So let me open this up. Okay, so this is the code that we're looking at. We have one bool variable. We are calling this bool variable bool value. So you can see that's the only one that we're using here. And then we're on the next line here. The next statement is going to say bool value equals true. So that immediately says, hey, it's going to store 1. So then when we have a cout, we're going to go ahead and say, okay, what is the value of that? And then we're going to redefine it right here. We're going to leave it as a bool, but we're going to say this time we're going to give it a new value, and we're going to say now it's false. And then so we'll print out a 0 here because it's going to print the value of it. So let's go ahead and just because, let's just see this work so that you can check it out. And it's kind of fun. And again, we won't use these for another couple of chapters, but that's okay. So when I hit forward, notice the bool value instantly when it was true stores it as a 1. And we'll output that. Then we're switching it, storing it as 0 right here, and then running this line to reprint. Okay, so we end up with that. All right, so those are bools really quickly. The next little section, 2.12, this section has to do with finding out using the size operator, size of, excuse me, operator, and just showing you, how much memory it takes to store different types of data. There's a little program in here. It doesn't match up with this, but it's a different program that will you can kind of walk through and check this out. And you can change the data types in there if you'd like, just to see how many bytes they'll take. And that's kind of fun to play with. Won't use this too much right now, but in the future we will take a look at this and we'll, I don't know, you'll see it again. All right, so that's it for that. I'll see you later.